Okay, Patty. So thanks so much for calling in today. And I wanted to ask you first whether are you the resolution-making kind of person, or when you start the
I
new
have
year?
been for about maybe 60 years. I'm 69 now. Last year I didn't make one, and this year I'm not making one.
Okay. So you're done with that?
No resolution, honey. Just to be a better person.
Okay. Well, that's good. So, what do you have planned for Atlantic City? It's kind of a hometown crowd, I guess, for you.
Yes, close to Philadelphia and New York and D.C. and Baltimore. All of my friends from those areas will be there, and people from other cities. And I just go there like I'm playing Philadelphia, like I'm in Philly, and I just have fun for 90 minutes or however long I'm up there.
And now
Very
for your
unpredictable,
set,
too.
I was just going to ask you, because you have so many songs, there's so much you can do, so you have certain things you're going to always do, but then other things you kind of throw in, or how does it work?
There are things that I do throw in, and there are certain songs that I cannot leave the stage without doing, like Lady Marmalade and Somewhere Over the Rainbow, You Are My Friend, and certain songs, but then I'm doing some way back when, Patti LaBelle.
Really?
Some old Patti, yeah.
Right
so
now
I'm hoarse, so I sound a mess, but I'll be fine by Friday.
And to get your voice ready, do you have to drink a lot of tea? Do you have certain rituals you do? Like how do you get the voice?
No, I pray. But we all pray before we do the show, but for my vocals, I don't do scales or anything, and I drink this spirit of peppermint drops and some tea with lemon and with a pretend sugar because I'm diabetic, so I can't. I used to do it with honey and whiskey, and it would open it up, so I don't drink anymore. So it's going to be the spirit of peppermint with lemon and
then the help
tea.
And help with some prayers, and then you're all set to go.
Oh, yes, have to do that every day. For a voice or not for a voice. That's my daily ritual. Pray.
Now, you mentioned Lady Marmalade, and it's such a great song, but you've sung it so many times, so do you ever think, I'm going to leave her on the shelf tonight, or she has to come out and do her thing? Or
say that again? Because I've done
you've done Lady Marmalade so many times, obviously, over the years. It's such a great song, but do you ever think, I don't feel like singing that one tonight, or,
Never.
Do you ever get tired of it?
Never do I feel that way of leaving it out of the show, because it's a fun song. And I have fun with the audience. That's when they participate. And a lot of times, excuse me, I have a cold, so let me blow my nose for a hot second, okay? Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine, yeah.
Can I blow my nose just for a minute?
Oh, of course, yeah. Please do, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so never, ever will I leave that song out. Never.
That's the one. That's got to be in there.
That's a must.
Yeah.
That's a must do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can't leave the phone without asking you about your shoes and how they're going to fit into the show. Are you going to do you still kick them off? Is that still a big part of your performances?
That's still a big part. I will kick that pump off if it's not sticking to my foot. Sometimes you have shoes, like the last set of shoes I purchased about 2 months ago. I got Manola Blahniks, and they're closed in, not to sling back. And I went to kick it off, I think in Cleveland, and it stuck to my freaking foot. And I couldn't kick it off, so I had to nudge it off with my other foot and then kick it. Because it's just like people look forward to me kicking the shoe, throwing the mic down, and sweating and looking in my mirror to see if my makeup is running. And it usually does not run. So I always tell them, take a picture before the second song, because after that, makeup is falling.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And is there a certain song that really, gets you going, or is it a feeling you get at some point in the show? Like, how does it all happen for you? It's just sort of, you get into the moment?
I get into the moment. And the moment of releasing myself and letting things go, like shoes and mics and whatever,
Uh-huh.
it happens usually on Over the Rainbow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And sometimes on I Can't Make You Love Me, the Bonnie Raitt song that I recorded years ago.
Right. Uh-huh.
Yes. So, I mean, it's usually Rainbow, but it could be any other song. I'm very unpredictable.
Mm-hmm. And the emotions run high, I guess, once you're on a stage, it sounds like.
Oh, beautifully high. And my musical director is looking at me constantly because he doesn't know when I'm going to change a song or go into a vamp or go right into another song. And so he's very, very, he's attentive.
Uh-huh.
He never not looks at me. He looks at me from the time we go on till the time we're finished. He's a great musical director, John Stanley.
Yeah, it sounds like he's ready to expect the unexpected from you. So
yeah,
he's
he's
there.
been with me for like 16 years, so he knows.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So what else is happening with you this year? Do you think you'll make another album or any other touring?
I'm actually finishing a new. It's sort of a jazz project that should be out this year. That I have been working on for some time. That's finished. And I have no title for it yet, but that will be coming out. And then I'm doing a dance project, a dance album, and a ballads, nothing but ballads. So I'll be doing two albums simultaneously. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So have you been spending much time in the kitchen this holiday season?
I sure have. I made, for Christmas dinner, I made a huge brisket, a huge capon, a 14-pound capon. I made, ham. I put that in. It was, pre-cooked. I made sweet potato pies, apple pies, potato salad, snow peas, sugar snap peas. Those green popping peas.
Yeah, I like those. Yeah.
Cook them for like 5 minutes, and it's over. And I made stuffing for the capon on the side. I don't stuff the bird because I believe in botulism. It's catching something from all of those. Although I wash my food so much, and then before I cook the bird, I stick in paper towel so it can absorb all that nasty blood.
Right.
So that it doesn't drip out in the pan, and then I make the gravy.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yes.
And you're always concerned. I guess you try and cook more healthy these days, right? Because of your own,
because of my diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
So what I ate was like the capon and the brisket because it's lean, and no stuffing. I didn't have stuffing or the potato salad because I made it with real ingredients. But I make it for everybody else. So
what about
I had that.
Sweet potato pie? Can you have that?
No.
No.
Not unless I made it with, a pretend sugar, a sugar substitute.
Right.
And I made that and the apple pie with real sugar, and they all enjoyed it.
Like your products that you in the sauces, they're not necessarily for diabetics, right? They're for everybody. The sauces are.
No, they're sugar-free.
Okay.
They're diabetic friendly.
Okay.
And healthy friendly.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can enjoy them too since they're sugar-free.
Oh yes, I love them. They're all. Well, I better say they're all good because they are.
So at this point in your career, when you've done so much, I know you've got these couple albums coming out this year, but is there anything else that you really want to do that you haven't gotten to do yet, or something on your to-do list, some big thing, or
on my bucket list, you might say?
Yeah, you can say that.
Just to sell 1 trillion records and to get about 5 more Grammys. 5 more Grammys.
Two aren't enough for you?
No, Two is cute. You know, I have
Uh-huh.
it as bookend, sort of like, but I need 5 more.
Right, right.
7 is good.
That's the number. Okay.
Yes.
Do you think you'll tour with LaBelle again, or is that
Yes,
a
we're going to
possibility?
do, I had a Christmas party and Sarah came. Nona was in Mexico. But we talked about it about 4 weeks ago and at the party. We're going to
Mm-hmm.
definitely get back together and do some music and touring.
Okay, that's great.
And Nona Hendrix is the best writer in the world, I believe. And Sarah Dash still has the most beautiful voice. So we're going to do it again.
And do you think for your albums coming up this year, you'll be having some duet partners? You've had so many, great people you've sung with over the years. Do you have anybody lined up for the ballads, or?
No, I really don't. I don't have anyone lined up or anyone in my mind that I'm going to sing with on my projects.
Mm-hmm.
I have Kim. Do you know Kim, the singer? He
Uh,
sounds like Al Jarreau, or Al Jarreau sounds like him. His
uh-huh.
name is Kim, K-E-M,
Uh-huh.
and he sang Moody's Blues on my jazz project. There I go, there I go. I'm so hoarse today, but it's a fierce song, and he's singing on that with me.
And do you have a favorite duet partner from over the years that you have someone that really you love to sing with?
It's Michael McDonald and Gladys Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Those are certainly good names to throw in there.
And I did some things with Elton John. So
Right.
those are some goodies.
Yeah, I just read that some story popped up recently about you cooking for Elton when he was kind of up struggling, and he gave you a diamond ring at one point or something like that.
Yeah, he owed me Tupperware because we were in London and he was my piano player in a band. And every day we would play cards, and I would win all of their pounds, their money. And they really were struggling, and so we had a flat there. So I invited them all up to dinner and gave Elton and one of the other band members food to take home. And every time I would see that kid, I would say, "Where's my Tupperware?" So when we were recording a song for my duets album, I went to Vegas to his Red Piano show, and we recorded the song, and he took his ring off. And I said, "Elton, put your ring back on." He said, "No, Patty, it's yours." I said, "Is that payment for the Tupperware or what?" He said, "Not really. I just want you to have it, but he still owes me Tupperware." And I want it.